Now I want to go to the November election. Obviously, you're running for re-election this fall. On your website, you have that you are the most conservative member of Congress. Why is it important to be branded, do you feel, as the most conservative member of Congress?
Well, I think one of the things, this is a very conservative district. This is a very conservative part of the year. I think a few years ago, the Pew put out a survey, and they said that, that the number one most conservative city in America was Provo, Utah. Lubbock, Texas was second,
Right.
and Abilene, Texas was number 3. And so obviously this is a conservative district. But more importantly, my constituents are just hardworking American families they're people of faith. They believe in their civil liberties, and they're looking for someone that will represent that. And certainly that's how I grew up, those things I believe in. So it's very easy, to have a voting record that reflects that.
Even though you are the most conservative member of Congress, you have 2 Republican challengers this year, obviously, former Lubbock County Republican Chairman Chris Wynn and self-branded Mr. Conservative on his website, Donald May. What would you like to say to them as the 3 of you begin campaigning for the March 4th primary?
Well, I mean, this is the American process. That's the founders put together and gave the American people the strongest tool in our democracy, and that's voting. And so, it's a healthy process for the American people to have a choice. My job is that I am the congressman right now, and so my focus is on doing the job that I was elected to do. And I'm kind of from the old school. My granddad told me, if you want to keep your job, just do a good job. And so what we're doing, we're focusing on doing the job that we were elected to do.
If we hosted one, would you be willing to sit down with a debate with the other 2 candidates?
Well, I think you just have to look at what the schedule. Our time is pretty
Okay.
short, and our schedule up in D.C. is
right.
But
if we made it work, would you be willing to sit down
contact
with
our
the other
campaign?
2?
We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.